2025 has already delivered some truly unforgettable films, from jaw-dropping blockbusters to powerful indie dramas that left audiences speechless. But which ones have actually earned the highest praise from viewers around the world? In this video, we're counting down the top 15 movies of 2025, ranked entirely by their IMDb scores. Whether you're looking for your next movie night pick or just curious to see if your favorites made the list, stick around, because some of these rankings might surprise you. Number 15. Karate Kid. Legends. After kung fu prodigy Li Fong relocates to New York City, he quickly draws the attention of a local karate champion, setting him on a path toward entering the ultimate karate competition with guidance from Mr. Han and Daniel LaRusso. The film embraces familiar Karate Kid cliches, moving to a new city, meeting a girl, facing conflict with her ex, and battling it out in a high-stakes tournament, which gives it a nostalgic charm. However, its short 1.5-hour runtime makes the pacing feel rushed, with the second half playing out almost entirely like a rapid montage that condenses character and plot development. The flashy animations with oversized fonts and bright colors seemed aimed at a younger audience, which is understandable, but they felt excessive and distracting. Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio were underutilized, leaving fans wanting more of their presence, though Joshua Jackson's addition was a pleasant surprise. While the film delivers exciting fight choreography and an enjoyable final scene before the credits, it ultimately falls short of greatness, leaving hope that future installments will prioritize stronger storytelling and better use of the cast. Number 14. After his wife is killed in a London terrorist attack, a CIA decoder finds himself frustrated when his superiors refuse to take action, prompting him to embark on a personal mission for justice. The film delivers an engaging experience, though certain plot conveniences make his ability to pull off complex operations feel a bit too easy at times. Some moments require suspension of disbelief, especially since key steps in his plans are skipped over, leaving viewers to wonder how he managed certain feats. Additional scenes, such as showing him strategizing his way into critical locations like the swimming pool sabotage, could have added depth and realism, though the already 2-hour runtime may have limited such detail. The portrayal of his raw grief and unwavering determination is compelling, especially as he struggles with the psychological toll and the unfamiliar brutality of direct face-to-face killing. Overall, the story balances emotional weight and action, offering a satisfying watch that leaves room for richer storytelling in a potential follow-up. Number 13. Deep Cover. In Deep Cover, 3 improv actors are recruited by the police to infiltrate London's criminal underworld, blending comedy with tense undercover operations. The premise, actors using their improvisational skills to navigate dangerous situations, works surprisingly well, delivering both laughs and genuinely gripping moments. The story maintains momentum with twists, tension, and enough space for meaningful character arcs, making the main trio more engaging to follow. Bryce Dallas Howard grounds the chaos with a strong lead performance. Nick Mohammed's awkward charm adds levity, and Orlando Bloom steals the show as a method-acting enthusiast whose overcommitment earns the biggest laughs. Patty Considine shines as a surprisingly likable mobster, while writers Ben Ashenden and Alexander Owen inject sharp humor and playful self-awareness into the script. Under Tom Kingsley's direction, the film boasts a richer visual texture than most streaming originals, with real locations, well-balanced lighting, and dynamic cinematography, making it an unexpectedly polished and enjoyable watch, despite occasional lulls between laughs. Number 12. The Gorge. In this thrilling action film, 2 operatives are stationed in guard towers on opposite sides of a highly classified gorge, setting the stage for a tense and dangerous mission. The story stands out by making the audience genuinely care for the protagonists who face off against a loathsome villain tied to secret government dealings and a ruthless private military project. Blending an X-Files-style conspiracy with a touch of Stranger Things atmosphere, the plot delivers a gripping mix of mystery and high-octane action, especially when elite soldiers turn on their corrupt masters. The script excels at building tension and developing the leads, whose chemistry deepens the stakes and keeps the audience invested. Sigourney Weaver delivers a memorable cameo, while the other 2 supporting actors add strength to the ensemble. With sharp editing, no wasted scenes, and over 2 hours of sustained excitement, the film becomes one of the most entertaining and engaging action experiences of the past. Number 11. From the world of John Wick, Ballerina. In Ballerina, an assassin trained under the strict traditions of the Ruska Roma sets out on a relentless mission to avenge her father's death. The film is a kinetic showcase of vibrant, frenetic, and vengeful energy, matched perfectly by Ana de Armas's electrifying performance that demands attention from start to finish. She fully embodies the role, balancing lethal precision with emotional depth, while Keanu Reeves brings his usual commanding presence, reinforcing the film's connection to the John Wick universe. The action is intense and visually striking, delivering the kind of blistering, chaotic sequences fans have come to expect while still feeling fresh and revitalized. With De Armas as the franchise's new face, the John Wick world expands in a way that feels exciting rather than repetitive. Overall, Ballerina stands as a worthy and thrilling addition to the series, satisfying those craving high-octane, beautifully choreographed action. Number 10. Warfare. A platoon of Navy SEALs undertakes a perilous mission in Ramadi, Iraq, with the story unfolding through the soldiers' vivid memories of the operation. The film begins with a slow, almost unnervingly quiet pace before erupting into sudden chaos and deafening gunfire, hallmarks of Alex Garland's style. The exceptional sound design, especially the piercingly loud combat sequences, makes the experience intensely immersive. While some may criticize the lack of a conventional plot or deep character arcs, the film's conclusion reveals its deeper intent. Both Iraqis and American soldiers are left to grapple with the sudden silence and lingering trauma after the violence ends. Rather than delivering a traditional war movie centered on entertainment, it focuses on the unsettling realities and psychological toll of conflict. Warfare challenges viewers to reflect on the aftermath of battle and the heavy cost carried by those who survive it. Number 8. The Accountant 2. Christian Wolff uses his razor-sharp intellect and unorthodox, illegal methods to piece together the mystery behind the murder of a treasury chief. Premiering at SSW, the film delivered on high expectations, leaving a lasting impression with its mix of suspense, dark humor, and unpredictable twists. Jon Bernthal dominates the screen with a lively, mischievous energy, clearly enjoying every moment of provoking his on-screen brother. His playful charisma contrasts perfectly with Ben Affleck's cold, methodical, and emotionally detached performance, creating a dynamic that feels both authentic and fresh. The chemistry between the two is undeniable, steering the film away from the overused buddy formula and making their partnership compelling to watch. With a story where anything can happen, and often does, it leaves audiences eager to see these two characters reunite for another adventure. Number 9. K-pop Demon Hunters. A world-famous K-pop girl group juggles the glitz and pressures of stardom while secretly battling supernatural forces as skilled demon hunters. The film delivers a fun, high-energy experience, packed with clever references that often spark laughter, and features an animation style reminiscent of fluid stop-motion, bright, colorful, and visually pleasing without being overwhelming. The music stands out as the true highlight, with catchy tracks that blend seamlessly into the story, featuring lyrics rich in meaning and perfectly timed for the bigger narrative moments. While the voice acting and singing performances are well cast, the sound mixing occasionally falters, with dialogue coming across too softly compared to the louder musical sequences and a few moments where facial animations don't fully match the performances. Watching the Filipino dub was a pleasant surprise, especially since the songs were also re-recorded, adding a personal and emotional connection to the experience. At its heart, the movie delivers a wholesome message about embracing imperfections, learning from mistakes, and loving oneself, enhanced by an enemies to lovers subplot that adds emotional depth and charm, balancing humor, action, and heartfelt moments. It leaves a strong desire for a sequel. Number 7. Thunderbolts. After being caught in a deadly trap, a mismatched group of anti-heroes is forced into a perilous mission that compels them to face the most haunting parts of their past. Unlike many previous Marvel entries, this film allows its characters to truly feel the weight of their actions without deflecting emotional moments through constant humor. Themes of depression, suicidal thoughts, apathy, and loneliness are explored with unflinching sincerity, refusing to shy away or soften the impact. Yelena's visible anguish serves as a powerful focal point, showing how deeply past traumas shape her and resonate with the rest of the team. The emotional honesty gives the story a raw, human quality that has often been absent in the MCU, making its characters feel more grounded and real. It's a deeply affecting chapter in Marvel's lineup, poignant, intense, and worthy of its solid 8 out of 10 rating. Number 6. Fantastic Four. Tasked with protecting Earth from the cosmic threat of Galactus and his mysterious herald, the Silver Surfer, the Fantastic Four must balance their heroic duty with the unshakable bond of family. Compared to recent Marvel films, this entry steps back into a simpler, early Marvel style, offering a refreshing change of pace. While initial doubts lingered, especially for fans loyal to the original 2 films, the new cast delivered strong performances that honored the characters while adding their own flair. The story works well as a standalone, avoiding unnecessary retreading of past plots and keeping the narrative clear, focused, and engaging, while also planting small hints for future MCU developments. The visual effects and musical score stand out as improvements, signaling that Marvel is heading in a promising direction. Ultimately, by tempering expectations, audiences can better appreciate this film's charm, straightforward storytelling, and nostalgic energy. Number 5. Mission: Impossible: The Final Reckoning. In Mission Impossible, Hunt and the IMF team race against time to stop a dangerous AI called the Entity that has infiltrated global intelligence while contending with both governments and a haunting figure from Hunt's past. Despite initial negative reviews labeling the film as dull and even the worst in the franchise, my own experience was quite the opposite, wondering when the boredom would start but never feeling it. The movie delivered epic visuals, heartfelt human moments, and satisfying nods to longtime fans, earning my respect not just for this installment, but for the entire series since 1996. While it may not surpass Mission Impossible, Fallout, it remains equally memorable, wrapping up the franchise spectacularly without resorting to the over-the-top action of other franchises like Fast and Furious. The cast felt more likable and united in purpose than the previous film, which added a refreshing sense of camaraderie missing before. With Tom Cruise's enduring dedication shining through, the movie proved to be a thrilling and rewarding experience, one that I believe every Mission Impossible fan should see in theaters. Number 4. Predator, Killer of Killers. Three of history's fiercest warriors suddenly find themselves hunted by the ultimate predator. Yet the film rushes through its plot with little buildup, diving straight into action without explaining how this alien threat is so readily accepted as reality. While the characters show promise, their development is cut short just as you begin to care about them, leaving their stories feeling incomplete. Some scenes strain credibility, particularly a flight sequence that demands significant suspension of disbelief, and one character inexplicably demonstrates advanced knowledge of Predator technology despite never encountering it before, almost as if they're a fan familiar with the franchise. The rapid and unprepared nature of the human fighter's response makes even Dutch from the original film look amateurish, but the surprisingly balanced fights oddly diminish the Predator's fearsome reputation despite their brutal and creative kills. This unevenness raises concerns about the direction of the series, especially with the upcoming Predator Badlands on the horizon. Overall, the film delivers on action but stumbles in storytelling and character depth, leaving fans hoping for better in future installments. Number 3. Superman. Superman grapples with his dual identity as both the alien Kryptonian and the human reporter Clark Kent, embodying truth, justice, and the human spirit in a world that often views these ideals as outdated. Initially, I expected the movie to be just average, and the opening minutes had me doubting its potential, but as the story unfolded, I found myself fully engaged and impressed. The casting was spot on, with every actor bringing their character to life, while the vibrant colors made it feel like a comic book, literally bursting off the screen. The film's uplifting tone was infectious, bringing genuine smiles, especially through the heartfelt relationship between Clark and his adoptive parents, Ma and Pa Kent, who are far from the stereotypical dumb rednecks, some critics claim. One particularly chilling moment came when a young boy lifted the Superman flag and called out his name, beautifully underscored by John Williams' iconic theme. The more I reflect on it, the more this movie grows on me, and I'm excited to see what James Gunn has in store next. Definitely a must-watch on the big screen. Number 2. How to Train Your Dragon. As an ancient menace threatens both Vikings and dragons on the Isle of Berk, the unbreakable bond between Hiccup, a resourceful Viking, and Toothless, a rare night fury dragon, becomes the hope for a shared future between their worlds. How to Train Your Dragon, 2025, utterly surpassed all my expectations, captivating me from the very first scene and refusing to let go. The voice acting was impeccable. Each performance felt genuine, deeply emotional, and flawlessly cast. The story unfolded beautifully, rich with heartfelt moments and gripping tension, keeping me engaged without a single dull beat. Visually, the film was a masterpiece, balancing grand, sweeping shots with intimate close-ups, while the subtle yet powerful score enhanced every scene perfectly. This movie feels like pure cinematic perfection, earning a rare, unwavering 10 out of 10, and standing out as the best film of 2025 so far, an absolute must-watch experience. Number 1. F1, the movie. A retired Formula One driver returns to the track to mentor and race alongside a promising young driver, blending experience with raw talent. Although I'm not a Formula One fan and unfamiliar with the technical rules, which the movie doesn't strictly follow, it embraces its role as pure entertainment rather than a realistic portrayal. The film shines as a thrilling and fun underdog story, brought to life by Brad Pitt's effortless charm, perfectly embodying the laid-back, charismatic role he was made for. The racing scenes are spectacular, with heart-pounding action and immersive sound design that truly put you in the driver's seat. Director Joseph Kosinski, alongside cinematographer Claudio Miranda, delivers stunning visuals that elevate every moment. I even had the pleasure of meeting them both years ago at the Kameramauch Festival in Poland, and their craftsmanship is evident throughout. Overall, it's an exhilarating ride that captivates beyond the sport itself.